Hey guys, welcome back to another tea video. This is the tea spot. Today I have something a little bit different. I will be making a supermarket loose leaf blend. This is something that you can just buy at your regular supermarket. So it's not my usual tea amu premium loose leaves. Nonetheless, I wanted to give this a go and see how it compares. So today I got this loose leaf blend from the supermarket. It was, uh, let's say, around $1 in total. So it's really not that expensive. But as we'll come to see in the video and the tasting, it does actually surprise me. So this is a review of supermarket black tea Ceylon blend. Let's get into it. Wonderful. So first with this tea review, let's get a couple of close-ups of the loose leaf. This is loose leaf black tea Ceylon blend. As stated, this is a supermarket blend, so the texture is quite different. It's almost, I would say, tiny granules compared to the premium loose leaf, but the aroma coming off this is already spectacular. Classic black tea Ceylon blend. And for the price, I would actually say this is a bargain. So let's get the kettle boiling and then let's make some of this loose leaf tea. Just a quick tip I can add for loose leaf teas. If you have your teapot and you're waiting for it to steep, get yourself a little tiny plate like this. This protects your wooden counters, or in fact all of your counters, from the warm teacup. So this is another tea tip where you can get one of these and you can steep your tea on top of it. The same ratio as always. You take 1 teaspoon of loose leaf per cup, and what I usually do is I add a little bit extra, just to add the extra flavor. So I add 1.5 teaspoons for this review. I have my pre-measured, or I have my cup over here. And then I'll pre-measure the amount of water I need, boiling water, which is 1 cup. And then you just pour this into your teapot with your loose leaf. Give it a couple of swirls. And then you can set the timer for between 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes steep time in total. Alrighty, so after 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes steep time, you want to get your strainer and your cup with a teaspoon, and all that you're going to do now is strain your tea. This is always a relaxing part. It is almost the completion of the process. As you can see, the color of this black tea is coming out really well. Ooh, you can just smell that boldness. And then I have a final bit in the teapot. So let's get this aside. And that is your loose leaf tea Ceylon blend from the supermarket. So let's get into tasting. Alrighty, we are outside. I have steeped the tea and strained it. As you can see, I have it right here in a standard teacup. So if you watched my previous video on tea equipment, you'll remember that a standard teacup is of importance and is in fact the essentials to a tea equipment. All right, so as stated in the beginning, this was a supermarket loose leaf. As we saw in the texture of it, it's not your, I would almost say, ribbon cut, such as the ones that I'm used to. It was more of like a granule, so I believe there was a difference in processing of how they actually make the loose leaf. Nonetheless, the aromas that came off this was spectacular. So let's give it a taste and a review, and we'll see if $1, I think with the conversion it's actually closer to $2 for a 125 gram loose leaf Ceylon black tea. So if you look at the appearance, the color is bold. It's your classic black tea Ceylon blend. So that was quite decent. That's always appealing to look at tea that looks rich and dark and characteristic of black tea. So the aroma really good. I would say I have drank some tea bag Ceylon in the past. This actually has a little bit of a more flavor to it. So the aroma on this, I can give it quite high. It's more like an 8.5 out of 10. Appearance, because we did steep it for 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes. It's a dark, bold color. So that actually, so the appearance, I would also give it a high, let's say 8.6 out of 10. So I did not add any tea. I did not add any sugar or milk to this tea. We're just going to do a taste test as is, and we'll more or less see how this performed. That is beautiful. So I can't say anything bad about this blend. For that price, you are absolutely getting value, bang for your buck. So this loose leaf, even though it looked a bit different compared to the Tiamu ones that I usually use, this is a nice uh, alternative, if I dare to say so. I would still always recommend Tiamu because that's the ones that I use myself. This was just a little bit of a taste test, a little bit to see what is available at the supermarkets. And I must say, I am pleasantly surprised. This was a enjoyable blend. If you enjoy Ceylon tea, specifically black tea, Ceylon blend, then this would be a rather nice, I would almost say, economical option. It's not as premium as Assam black tea, but it is quite surprisingly good. So thank you guys for watching today. I just made this cup. I am still enjoying it, and that just goes to show that in the world of loose leaf teas, you can kind of look anywhere and you will be able to find. However, if you would like to join the tea circle, where I recommend premium blends and all things about tea, link is in the description. Get it straight to your inbox. Subscribe if you enjoy the content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Steep better, feel better.